Ready.
Okay, so this is how it will be at the end of the day when you go to pick the kids up at school. So the first thing to do is to raise this thing so that it can take the bikes. And there's a safety here. So you pull the safety clip out, pull it off, and then slide the pin out. And it can dangle on this wire. And then you're gonna spin it up like this. And then you put it back in the hole. So you'll see here. And then the safety goes back on. And when that's collapsed like that, then that means it's ready to go. So then it's ready to put the bikes on. And there's 4 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4. It holds 4 bikes. We're gonna put a bike in position 2 and 4. So there will not be a bike in position 1 and 3. So 2 and 4. But we'll start with Ethan's bike. Can you take 3 steps back and stay there? Come through, Francis. Please move.
You told me to
Please
stay
move.
here.
All right, so in order to put these bikes on, you have to spin the arms out of the way. If these big arms are facing down, they have to be rotated to point in order to fit these little kids' bikes on. So all the big ones have to be facing in. Also, Francis's bike is on the outside, and this little one has to get rotated in too. So we're gonna face it in like that. And then you're gonna put it right through here. Take the bike, pick a picture of the bike. It's gonna go right through the middle part of the triangle. So it's in position 2, and then Marissa, show this part. And then this gets rotated down all the way against the seat post. And just make sure that this one is pointing up like that. That's all you need here. And then we'll put Francis's bike in position 4, going in the same direction. Okay, so Francis's is the tricky bike because there's not as much space in this triangle part right here. So you have to kind of you have to put the back in and show this part first, Maris. You have to put this part in first, and then you have to try to aim it just so it can barely fit in there. And then you have to rotate this one down. And with Francis's, you also have to rotate this one up again. And this is really hard, so we may have to ask for help from a parent if it's too hard to spin, because I can almost not do it at all. But there should be some parents at Sequoia that can help with that. So now they're all rotated up into position. So then each bike gets 3 rubber bands, and we'll have extras in the car. And the rubber bands on the front of the bike go over the top, like so. And then 2 go on the back part. Here. And then this is an important one on the seat tube. So that's the 3rd rubber band that goes on.
You show the back part because I didn't see the back part of that.
It's just the same as this side. It's another one of these guys. I probably have to come around that side to do it. So 3 rubber bands per bike. Oh, you gotta put it on the back side, is that what you're saying? Yeah, I had that wrong.
Let me see it.
So, show this part of the rubber band. So this rubber band goes around the back. Do you see how the rubber band's going around the back of it? 2 rubber bands over top, and then 1 around back.
Okay, it's hard to see that. Okay,
I
there
think
we
you
go.
got it.
Okay.
It'll make sense when you do it because you have to strap the bike to the post, you know?
Okay.
It'll be easier to see it on this one because it's exactly the same on the front bike. And a lot easier to do the rubber bands. So you may want to put the rubber bands on that one first.
Before you put the bike in?
Right, before you put Francis's bike in. But you can see here like how it goes. And this one goes around back like that. Just like so. Those are nice and secure. They only move a little bit.
That's it?
There's one last step. I don't know that this is like the most important step, but they came with the device so you can use it. But basically, just throw this down through the top tubes of the bike, like so. And then it just goes through here. I'm not super worried about this red thing, but it's like a nice extra level of security. And you just tighten that up. There you go. And that's it.
Okay.